And hello, everybody. Welcome back to Waffle Board Breaks. The birds are a little chirpy already today. I have them covered up, but they're chirpy. Welcome, everybody. This is our first Facebook claim of the week. We had started the hit parade claim yesterday. We have about, I think, 10 spots claimed. Still have 6 more to go for that to break tomorrow, hopefully, most likely. Worst case scenario, I can break it on Thursday if I feel like waiting around. But like I said, there are 6 still available: 2, 3, 5, 10, 12, and 14. Just got to claim your team from the available teams. The list is updated, so if anybody wants to grab those teams at your leisure, please do so. We had a nice Adidas Tage Thompson last week. A couple customs in the first 2 boxes: Bernie Nichols, LA Kings, and the Brian Gianta Montreal Canadiens. So I'm hoping we got a nice one coming in this last box of the 4 that I ordered. I know Big Al is getting his East Coast boxes any day now, as well as I. So hopefully I'll get those. I have 3 coming in, so we'll probably do one of those starting next week. I think Big Al's going to start his right away. He'll probably open one, so we'll get an idea of a couple of jerseys right away from those boxes. We'll see. We'll see what else is available. Like I said, 55 name and jerseys on the checklist. So, we'll eliminate the ones that we see because we don't want anybody claiming or paying for spots that we know is gone. So that's kind of what, Big Al and I are looking out for you guys. And, we'll figure out a way to break that. I don't know if we're going to do pick one, get 2, but it's tough when there's obviously after you get past a couple jerseys, you no longer do pick one, get 2. So at least pick one, get 1, depending on how many spots there are. We'll figure it out. We got a lot of those to go. I have 3 coming. Big Al has a dozen. So we have, a good share of almost a quarter, basically, now, a little over a quarter of the total run as of right now. So that's gonna be fun. I really love the East Coast stuff. The guy Josh does a good job of grabbing good signings and stuff and getting some nice jerseys into his boxes. So that's going to be fun. So look forward to that. But last box of the Hit Parade that I have right now, like I said, we have not seen McDavid yet. We've seen close to 10 boxes, I think, opened here and elsewhere. This is my 4th. I've seen, like I said, a dozen, I think, across other breakers. We have not seen McDavid yet. So chances are, we're down to 90 possible boxes. So everybody is available for the McDavid. If it hits, all spots will be entered into the random for that if it hits. So that's not by any individual team claim. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we hit McDavid. I'm really looking forward to it. Feeling good. Like I said, I have no guarantee that it's in there, but I'm feeling pretty salty. So maybe he's feeling about coming out. Number 97 coming out of number 97 box. We'll see. Like I said, it's an Erie Otters OHL CCM jersey from his junior years. So it's pre. I don't know when he signed it, but it's a pre NHL jersey. Really, really cool. So obviously we're Christmas Eve, basically. We got the 4 Nations starting up tomorrow night. Canada against Sweden. You'll see McDavid. My boy Coop is coaching that team, and he was putting together in practice yesterday. I believe the power play was McKinnon, McDavid, Sammy Reinhart, Cale Makar, and who else was the other person out there? It was absolutely. I think they're all first overall picks. 3 of them were first overall picks, and Makar and Reinhardt. So is who are we missing? McDavid. Was it Crosby? Was that there? It was disgusting. 3 first overall, 3 number 1 overall picks, Makar and Reinhardt. That was absolutely disgusting. So what's up, Thomas M? So nice to see you grab a couple of spots today. Good luck to you. Like I said, we're down to 32 boxes. So pretty much from here on out, it's a great chance to grab the spots, whether it's Facebook here or the last couple eBay breaks before the reload. So we have 6 more Facebook claims, including this one. So 5 after this one, and 2 Sunday double box on eBay. So we have, including tonight, We have 10 jerseys to go before the reload. Reload is shaping up pretty nice. No teasers or anything yet, but I got a lot of them in the house already, and I'm really happy to look forward to that. But this is a great reload already. I know you guys are gunning for them. Like I said, we have 32 boxes. Right now, the populations are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 12 boxes from this last reload. So better than 1 in 3 chance every time right now that we hit a new box. That's not to say a new box is going to pop up. Obviously, the randomizer decides which of the 32 today will hit, and then Thursday, which of the 31 will hit. Of course, then we're down to 30 and 29 on Sunday, which is unbelievable. Back into the 20s just like that, and 2 boxes coming off on the eBay double box break. You guys are gonna have a good time chasing whatever you're chasing for this weekend. Second to last, of course, double box before the reload goes in. So good chance to grab them. Hopefully you can steal some. I know we had one Super Bowl Sunday, and then we were missing a couple of our regulars, and I know Ron went pretty heavy, grabbed a lot of cheapies, for minimum bid basically, and he ended up hitting. So that was nice to see that. Of course, and then I think who the other was Mike H. Mike H hit the Corpusalo with the 20th anniversary patch on the front. I really love that jersey too. So both of those guys hit on Sunday. We'll see who hits today and Thursday, of course, and then if we can fill this, we're going to see who hits in the hit parade box. So, like I said, I'm eager. I can't wait to see the Four Nations. Obviously, of course, we're missing the Four Nations. We're missing my current favorite NHLer as well as possibly the best player in the league this year. Leon Draisaitl is not there because Germany's not invited, and my favorite player, Cooch, because Russia is not invited. So you're missing 2 of the best players in the league, but they will use the time over the next couple of weeks to rest up and heal and get themselves ready for a stretch run. So it's going to be really fun watching it down to the wire. I think Cooch is 5 points behind McKinnon and 5 less games, but he's not going to be able to make them up because he took a game off the last game before the break, and he sat a couple earlier in the season. So I don't think he'll be able to catch McKinnon games-wise unless he sits. And then, of course, you have Draisaitl with 40 goals already in there in the number 2 spot. And he's at, I think, 53 or 54. I think he might be 53 or 54. Obviously, I think McKinnon's at 57. So it looks like I'm really seeing only – I don't know if anybody can get 50 other than Draisaitl this year. At 40 now, he's probably going to hit 50, but most teams have about 25 to 27 games left, and the majority of the players are in the low 30s, between 32 and 31, 30, 29. It's going to be tough you got to have, a little bit less than a goal a game to make a run at 50, which is going to be tough. Like, I don't know if anybody's going to get 50 other than I expect Draisaitl, if he stays healthy, will get there since he has 40 already. But it's going to be, I don't believe scoring is down this year, but it just seems across the board it's kind of distributed well. Like I said, I don't see a lot of teams, a lot of players are about a point per game, but there's not people that are above and beyond. Like right now, Cooch is going to have a tough time pushing. He'll probably get 100, but I think McKinnon and Draisaitl will get 100. A couple other players are going to make runs at 100, but there's not head and shoulders. There's nobody, like McDavid a couple years ago when he got to like 140, I think, or something, 130 something. Like, I don't think I see anybody getting to that range. But like I said, it's been an entertaining season. Young players look great. We're seeing some fantastic influx of young talents. Some of the teams aren't very good. Some of the talent is real good. So we're seeing some teams take the next step, hopefully, maybe see where they can make some noise in the playoffs, like Ottawa and the Devils. We're seeing them taking the next steps to get into the upper echelon in the East. And, out West, you're looking, the heavies are still heavies. Vegas, obviously Colorado, Winnipeg, everybody's sleeping. Winnipeg is stacked. They're winning. They lead in about everything. They got scoring. They got defense. They got goaltending. They just got to make some noise in the playoffs. That's where they've kind of faltered. So in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of America, obviously Manitoba, but the people miss their games. They're in a weird time zone. I don't even know which time zone they're in technically. But like I said, the West has got some serious teams. Obviously, you got the teams kind of hanging, trying to make runs. Obviously, St. Louis's, and obviously the Kings, and obviously Vancouver. I'm not sure how much noise they can make. Edmonton made it to the finals, but I don't know if they're how close they are to being a finals contender this year without getting blazing hot in the playoffs. Calgary, I love watching them play. Like I said, it's going to be fun. You know, a lot of bad teams. You get to watch teams like Chicago and Anaheim and the San Jose Sharks, and you know those bad teams you watch play, but they still just have so many good young players. So, and like I said, so their Four Nations is great because they grab some of the players from those teams. So it's good to see. My boy Brendan Hagel is playing for Canada. I'd love to see him. He'll probably be on the third line, on the team. So yeah, they're not looking good. And I'm upset. I was upset they passed over my boy Uyghur for the Four Nations. They gave it to Doughty, who's back healthy. But I mean, I said Doughty's a legend as far as Team Canada goes, and I would really love to have seen Uyghur. Uyghur's been on fire lately. I would love to have seen him get a chance to play with Team Canada, but they decided to go with Doughty. And that was all because Shea Theodore taking it off. I know Pietrangelo passed on playing. Theodore's playing, I think. So it was a shame. I mean, I would love to see Uyghur play. But like I said, it's the rosters look amazing. All four teams. Obviously, there's some injuries here and there. You know, obviously Finland's missing some of their defense, so they're not looking as sharp and deep. But they're stacked. I mean, these teams, they're all got firepower. So we'll see. Obviously, you know, Finland's got Aho and Tuivarainen and Rantanen, and you know they're a pretty stacked team. So we'll see if they can make noise as well. But obviously, they said everybody plays everybody, and then after the 3 games played, each of the teams plays 3 games, and then the best 2 teams point wise, NHL style, you know, for the win, and then high and overtime loss, and the 2 best teams will play in the final. So it's going to be fun. Like I said, we're not quite at the level of, you know, the Rendezvous or the Canada Cups, and you know, even like some of the early World Cups, but World Cup of hockey. But this is as good as you're going to see. It's much better than having to sit through my boy Cooch clown on the All-Star Game festivities like he did last year, which some people hated. But I mean, I love watching a guy that didn't feel like having to be there and just representing and just clown show. Like I said, the hockey All-Star Game skills competition has become a clown show anyway, with the costumes, and you know, it's not hockey. You know, this is going to be hockey. You know, these teams are proud to represent their countries. They're going to play it for real. There's not going to be any quarter given. These players are going to play hard. Obviously, they're going to be checking. They're going to be playing fast. Obviously, we're on NHL rinks where they're used to playing, so it's not going to be, you know, swayed by much larger ice surfaces. So it's going to be good. Like, this is as good as you can get, I think, for an All-Star break. And, you know, like I said, fingers crossed, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But obviously injuries do happen. I mean, it's a physical game, and they're not going to be pulling the punches. I mean, I don't think you're going to be seeing, you know, brawls and knockdown, drag it out fights, but the absolute skill, speed, power, and that excellence is going to be on display. And it's quick. Like I said, we got less than 2 weeks. You know, you start Wednesday, Thursday, and then the weekend, of course, and then next week. So the parakeets are blue parakeets. They look very similar. Let me see if I can get the picture. They're relatively shy. Let me see. There they are. Let me see if I can give them. Let's give them a little. I don't know if I can get over there with the camera. Let me see if I can get them. Let's see if I can get them over there. Let's go, parakeets. There they are. You can see both of them in there. One's back by the mirror. The other one's right there on his little perch. They can be good. they tend to like to be the stars of the show, but the parakeet reveal. So there they are. I've shown them a long time ago. I showed them when I first started down here when they were chirping pretty much. But you know, they've been relatively quiet since nobody's down here most of the day. You know, try to keep them relatively quiet. But I don't even know if they have names. I assume they did. I mean, one was for my son, one's for my daughter, and I'm not sure if they even named them. They probably did, but you can't really tell them apart. You can. My son can tell them apart when he comes down and gives them water and food and stuff. But they're being relatively quiet. Like I said, I put the blanket over them. They're not sleeping or anything. They're just kind of chirping. When I'm done with you guys, I put on the playful music for budgies on the computer on the Chromebook, so they get some music, soothing music to then kind of just. And they're still pretty chirpy, but so I mean they're good. They've been the WAFFLEBOARD break mascots pretty much from day one. So I don't want to begrudge them. I share the space with them basically. So they've been having a good time. So I mean obviously they're both still healthy, haven't been any sicknesses or anything like that. So, but yeah, both parakeets are blue. They look almost exactly alike, but they are a little different. The one time they got out, the one flew across the wall in like a room and got crashed into the wall, and I had to grab him. Of course, he was biting my hands. I mean, they're not going to break skin, but he was biting my hands. And while I was doing it, I left the cage door open. The other one flew out, and then the other one flew across the room, and the cat was out, and the cat caught him and had him in his mouth. And I had to grab. He didn't kill him, obviously, but cats are pretty fierce hunters and trappers, and I had to pull out the little couch here and grab them and make them drop the parakeet. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "I got one parakeet in my hand biting me, the other parakeet the cat had in his mouth." So they've had some excitement early on. That was quite a long time ago, probably a little over a year ago when that happened. But they've been good since then. So more power to them. But yeah, I share space with them, and they try to behave every once in a while. They're pretty quiet now, which is good. So I have them covered up a little bit. But yeah, they get a little airtime, little burn for the parakeets. It's a little burn. So very good. So yeah, like I said, just the one box tonight. Obviously, the same spot prices for Thursday's box. I'll repost it after we're done. And then, like I said, we do have 6 spots left in the Hit Parade box. Hopefully, we get that filled or close to filled tomorrow. I said if I feel like letting it lag, and then we'll break it on Thursday with the Hit Parade box or with the WAFFLEBOARD break box. But I like doing it on Wednesday. It's good to take it in the middle of the week, and obviously something different for us to do. And like I said, it was pretty exciting last week, so we'll see if we can have something just as exciting. I would hate to do it with WAFFLEBOARD breaks and have the McDavid drop out. I'm like, oh, are you serious? But I like having it as a standalone day, and hopefully we get something that'll be just as shocking for us tomorrow. So, but good luck. I said for everybody that has spots on that, we'll do, if we're going to break it tomorrow, if it fills or gets very close, we'll do the random for the teams right around 9:30, and then, we'll break it shortly after, because there's pretty much never been a trade of a random team. You can't imagine anybody needing a team that's a random so bad that they have to trade. So most of you guys, like half of you guys at least, will be here probably if you do break it live. So I'll give you the opportunity to trade if you want. But other than that, just the boxes. We have 24 on the table and 8 on the shelves, just to the left of them. So there they are. There's 8 on the shelves and 24 in front. So 32 represented, obviously 31 on Thursday. Lots of great stuff. Can't wait to see what comes out tonight. I didn't even check to see how many people we had tonight. Let me see. They usually go, it went pretty fast, obviously. Ron didn't close his B, came in late. I don't know if you got the last one or not. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 10 people, 10 different people, maybe 11. So it's a good bunch of guys. Like I said, I know we have some people that are eBay only, but a couple of you guys grabbed a couple one spotters. Obviously, Alex, you got your one spot. Thomas grabbed a couple. Devin grabbed a couple. Mike Yates, Big Al got a couple. Ron got some. CK has a couple. Larry's got his one spot, so he's one of the one spotters. Once we got Nick F grabbed some spots. Good to see you, Nick G. Ty, of course, got a couple. Good to see you, Ty. Thomas, I think it's it. I think it's a 10 or 11. It was a good group of guys. So good luck to everybody. Like I said, I'm not rooting for or against anybody. I would love to see whatever comes out. I'll be happy to see, because either it's been in there quite some time, or even if it's relatively new. I love all these jerseys. Can't wait to see what comes out. So let's get going with that. But yeah, this tomorrow, let's see what comes out of here tomorrow. Okay. Or maybe Thursday at the latest. we'll see if you guys want to grab spots or if somebody wants to grab a spot. You say you don't have to grab it tonight. You can grab it tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning, tomorrow before break, whatever you want to do. But let's get the randoms up. Where's my dice? AU dice. Okay. It's the screen here. Okay. For the birdies. Okay. We're going to do 5 or more, of course, like we always do. Here's our boxes. We had the last boxes we had were 76 and 43. They are both gone. 76 was our oldest boxes. 43 was in a new run. That was on Sunday. So here we are. We said we now have 12 new boxes left. A little over a third of the batch. There we go. Up to 40 was the only number we had to skip. And that is also the only number I know 100% what's in it. We have a couple 2-box runs. We'll see if either of those hits. And then I told you we have 3, 5, and then the big batch. So here we go. 5 or more, guys. Good luck. See what we got. 11. We will do it 11 times. Okay, let's do it. Let's get through it. 11 times, guys. Good luck, everybody. 11 times. There's 32 boxes. 11 times it is. 3, 4. Yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, obviously I'm American, so you like to see America do well, but I love players on all 4 teams. I'll be happy for whoever wins. Some of my favorite players are on all different countries, so it's going to be fun. Like I said, it's just the shame it can't be bigger and longer, but obviously you got to keep it to the 4 biggest hockey countries is what I feel. Not counting Russia. So 10 times. So the box we're going to open tonight is going to be box number 81. 81's a little old, but 81 it is. 32 times, 11 times, 32 boxes, 81. There we go. Let's see what we got. Okay. 222. Box 81. Okay, let me make sure I make my notes here. Box 81. Where's 81? Okay. Box 81. Okay. 81 it is. Okay. Okay. 81 is right here. Okay, I said that's not the oldest. 40, 64, and this is one of the next batch. So here we go. This is in the 3 batch, I believe. Let me double check my 1, 2. Correct. So good luck. Now we have 2 boxes left from both of those batches. But this is 81. 81 it is. 81. Let's go parakeet power. Let's see what you got for us. 81. Okay. Good luck, everybody. What do you got? Box 81 is the Hall of Famer, New York Ranger, Sergei Zubov. There it is. Stanley Cup champion with the New York Rangers as well as with the Dallas Stars. Sergei Zubov, Hall of Famer, AJ Sports COA. There it is. One of my favorites. I also have this exact jersey in my PC. Big Zubov fan when he was with the Rangers and when he was with the Stars. There it is. Finally comes out. Been there a long time. Sergei Zubov. Very, very nice. New York Rangers, the Broadway blue shirts. No letter or anything on Zubov. Obviously, Fanatics Vintage. It's got that old school feel to it. Love the Fanatics Vintage. There it is. Sergei Zubov. Nice silver paint pen on the Zuby Auto. There we go. Congratulations. Let's see, we had Zubov. Zubov's been in there a while, and Zubov sometimes sits. And I don't know. Like I said, not everybody can be a diehard with the defenseman as I am. Like I said, I have a nice Norris trophy collection. Zuby never won Norris. Obviously, he played during an era of Lidstrom and Stevens and McInnes, and he did not win, but he did win 2 cups, Dallas and the Rangers. And now he's in the Hall of Fame. So congratulations. Sergei Zubov tonight will go to Devin D. Congratulations, Devin D. Coming right in, grabbing a couple spots, and he hits the Zubov. Big time. Congratulations. Sorry for everybody that did not hit, but Zubov is now gone. We're down to 31 boxes. We now have 2 runs with 2 boxes each. So we have they're down to 1 of each in those 2 runs. So we'll see what comes out. Hopefully we hit one of those soon. Get you guys, obviously you've been pining for those boxes, but congratulations, Devin. Very, very nice on the Zuby. So there you go. Congratulations. So like I said, I always like to grab Zuby when I see one. Like I said, even not as I said with a lot of the current guys, you don't remember how good, an all-around defenseman he was. And great in the power play. Great defenseman all around. 2-time Cup winner, Dallas and the Rangers, and he is now in the NHL Hall of Fame. So congratulations, Devin. Zuby is going to be on the way to you. So thank you. So sorry, everybody that did not hit. We're down to 31 boxes for Thursday. Same spot price preview, and I will put that up. Also on eBay, these spots went live today. So I'll end the Zuby, and then make sure you get your spots in. Obviously, we have 1 more box to go before the spots are be ending on Sunday. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I look forward to seeing the game tomorrow night. Hopefully we get the hit parade box and we will break that. Obviously we'll have hockey on when it happens, but yeah, there you go, Larry. Congratulations, Devin. So hopefully we'll be watching hockey tomorrow night when we're breaking the hit parade box, and hopefully we put something fantastic. So thank you much, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.